Hi everyone, my research topic is Gambier Empire, Gambier and Pepper Trade in the Making of Modern Johor. Let me introduce my research. After experiencing the Industrial Revolution in the late 18th century, the British entered the free trade era. This transition accelerated British colonial expansion, which required a lot of resources and opening of new markets. At the time, China was British biggest trading partner in the region. To secure a supply port along the trade route between China and British India, Singapore became an important British outpost. The trade harbor in Singapore benefited the British, but it also created a significant impact in Southeast Asia in terms of economy, trade, and politics. As a result, the British implemented a series of policies on the Malay Peninsula, especially after signing the Anglo-Dutch Treaty in 1824. Gambier was once the most important raw material that was exported from Singapore to the British. Before the 20th century, the cultivation and trading of Gambier influenced the economy and social development of Singapore, Johor, and Laos. The history of Gambier has been a topic of discussion between the academic circles of Singapore and Malaysia. However, these discussions has been limited by its colonial history and geographical boundaries. Geographically, before Johor began planting Gambier, Laos was the first to cultivate Gambier and was the primary resource for Singapore. When the Suez Canal opened in 1869, the export volume of Gambier reaches its peak due to the industrial demand from European countries and the United States of America. Laos and Johor then became the center of Gambier planting, while Singapore was the main trading port in the world to supply Gambier for tanning, weaving, and dyeing. Previous research on Gambier planting did not take Laos into consideration. It was only focused on the planting industry, especially the planting of Gambier under the Johor Kangchu system. It neglected the importance of Singapore in Gambier import and export trading. On the other hand, most of the research regarding Malay Peninsula economy and trade history focused on tin mining and the rubber industry. However, Johor's rubber industry and social development flourished due to the growth of the Gambier industry. In addition, the rise and fall of the Gambier industry were closely related to the changes happening around the world during those times. These changes also influenced the development of the Gambier industry in Singapore, Johor, and Laos. This thesis delves into the relationship between the Gambier industry and the regions of Singapore, Laos, and Johor from the aspects of history, economy, and trade, and social development. The first chapter of this thesis is about the rise of Gambier in Laos and its relationship with Singapore. The second chapter focuses on Gambier planting and the trading situation before and after the opening of the trade harbor in Singapore. The third and fourth chapters explore the opening of Johor, the implementation of the Kangchu system, and the expansion of Kangkar. The fifth chapter delves into the labor force of the Gambier industry and the revenue farming system implemented by the Johor government. Chapter 6 explores the peak era of the Gambier industry after the opening of Suez Canal. This chapter also covers how the Singapore River became a global trading center for Gambier. The final chapter is a reinterpretation on the decline of the Gambier industry and the rise of the rubber industry, focusing on the rapid decline in demand for Gambier. It demonstrates that the planting industry and modernization of Johor were not affected by the deteriorating Gambier industry. On the contrary, it was the beginning of a new era. Thank you.